right now, so it's Wednesday, and I think it's around 3:10 in the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching around that time period, I am live. If you try to comment and you don't get a response, that means you're watching a rerun of this. So don't think that we are ignoring you. You're just watching a rerun. So welcome in, guys, looking for crocheters, crafters, knitters. Welcome in. I'm looking to make more crochet friends on YouTube. So if you craft, if you crochet, hello, Mary. If you knit, pop in here because we would love to all get to know you and have more friends here. Hello, Serena. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. All right, today I'm working on the back of another cat pillow cover. I did finish my granny square blanket. If anybody has not seen that, I can hold that up. This was from the Claire Montgomery card deck. So if anybody needs me, maybe I can drape it over the mannequin here. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Okay, I did finish this. Let me hold it up for you guys. Isn't this so pretty? I love it. So these are all the squares from the Claire Montgomery card deck -1 because I did 7 by 7 on here. I thought that would be a good size, and it came out around 36 by 36 inches, and it's a good size for your lap, right? It's a good size to put on your lap, on the back of your chair, on a little table or couch or something. So I don't know if you would consider this throw size or a little baby blanket or something like that, or to put down for on the floor or something, or maybe even for a kitty or a doggy. But I think it's so pretty. So cheerful and colorful. So there are 49 squares here. It's 7 squares by 7 squares. It is available on my Etsy shop, and it's offered with free shipping. So if anybody's interested, go check that out. But this is done. This is one of my big, long projects that I've been working on. And I'm so happy to have it done. Where can I put this so it will show when I'm sitting? Maybe I'll drape it over. Do you think it'll show, guys, if I put it on there? Yeah. I think that'll show. Is that looking good? Can you see it good? Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, you broke your arm? No crocheting. What happened? What happened, Serena? Joy, hello. Love the border. Yes, if you watched yesterday, I was doing a little scalloped edge. I love that. Tracy, welcome in. Grandma Dix, welcome in. Hello, guys. Welcome, welcome. Serena, Tracy, Mary, Joy, Donna. Donna, do you have snow? Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Make sure you hit the thumbs up here, guys, while you're here. Click that little, am I pointing to a thumbs up here? I hope I am. Or am I backwards? I'm not sure. If there's a thumbs up anywhere, click it. Oh, isn't it so cute? Hello, Kathy. Oh no, you fell down. My husband said I tipped over. Oh no. Which arm? Did you do your right hand? Are you right-handed? I think it's so sweet. I love it. Anyway, that's up for sale on my Etsy shop. Let me try to move it over a tiny bit. There, can you see it better now? Yeah, well, it looks like a big ghost. It looks like a big ghost back there. I just don't know how else to put it. It almost looks like a poncho. Hello. Oh no. Oh, that's awful. So you're in a cast. Hello, Sarah from Iowa. Welcome in, guys. Make sure you hit the like button up here. Am I pointing to a like button somewhere up here? Make sure you hit that because that'll help my algorithm. I did get some new glasses. I don't know if I showed you guys. I showed my TikTok on live this morning. I've been on my TikTok live for, I don't know, an hour and a half, I think, this morning. They would not let me off TikTok. How do you guys think that? I don't know if I like them or not. I don't know. That looks weird. I don't like them. I like it like this. I did my eye makeup just a little different too, so my eyes look a little paler, I think, than they usually did. Wanted to try something new. You like your room? Are your glasses real? They are magnifying. I need magnifying. It looks awful. Yeah, it probably does. Hello. Yeah, I like these glasses, so I'll keep these ones. I was gonna try the other ones, but it looks weird. I don't know if it's just my eye shape, my face shape, what, I don't know. All right, so I'm working on, oh, and I don't know if you guys saw, because I think you're a whole other, some of you are here from TikTok, but I finished, I've just about finished this. So I've done all the rows that I think I need. I think I'm on row, let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So there's 16 rows going up with flowers, and then I think there's 16, 17 across, even though that can't be right. I don't think that's right. Anyway, I need to put more flowers going the width size to make it longer. But this is going to be on my bed now, and I don't have to work on this constantly. I just have to add a few more. I want it to be like cascading over the side. But I wish you could see how beautiful this was. If I hold it up close, you can see how vibrant the colors are. A lot more vibrant than when you pull it back. They're a lot more vibrant close up. Anyway, this is heavy too. It's quite substantial. Quite substantial. Hello, thank you so much. Yeah, so I think, Kathy, I made a TikTok this morning of it on my bed, but I don't know if you guys watch TikTok. It's funny how we have some people that are YouTubers that don't go on TikTok, and then we have TikTokers that don't go on YouTube. I do both because I'm in crafting, the crochet side of TikTok, so all I see is crochet and kitties. I see lots of kitty videos. Yeah, so what I did you double on colors? I did not use, do you mean 2 strands at a time? No, I used just 1 strand at a time, Nadia. And I was using up my variegated yarns. So this cabinet right over here, this one right here is where I keep my variegated yarns. And I'm trying to find projects to use up the variegated yarns because I bought a lot of variegated yarns and I want to use them up. So all of my variegateds are in here. These 3 bottom shelves right here. This up here is a bunch of odds and ends, but this one and this one and this one is all variegated yarns. Do you guys have more than that or less than that for variegated yarns? But I'm trying to use up my yarn and get it used up on different projects. And I saw Kelly from Wood and Soil. That's where I got the idea to do that. She does a blanket with the puff flowers, but I just wanted to do the popcorn flowers. You know what? My oh, join your live stream. Great idea. I know. Yes. Yeah. I don't join anybody or do like joint lives because I just am paranoid about anybody saying anything wrong that will get me in trouble. So I don't go on people's lives, or I should say I don't have people join on my lives because I'm always paranoid that something is going to be said or did that is against the rules. And plus, when I have somebody else with me, it's like confusing for us to like talk. I think I need to talk to that person and not answer questions, so I don't have people join me. But thank you. Yeah, so I had a ton of, well, I wouldn't say I had a ton. I don't have a ton of variegated, but I had some, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I had, I think, artist print or something. There were 3 skeins that I had that were one-offs. One-offs. It throws me off for sure too when they leave. Yeah. Um, your room is so colorful. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I try to make my room happy and colorful. I got lights. I got all kinds of fun stuff. I got plants. They are plastic, but they are plants. Do they look real? I really like this one. This one I picked up at Target, and I think it looks so real. It looks gorgeous. I would love to have a real plant like this, but I don't know if they would get enough sun out here. But doesn't that look real? I love plants, and I wish that I had plants that look like this. I do have some plants inside, but I don't have a total green thumb. Yeah, they're all plastic because I don't have a lot of light coming here. I do have some windows like behind you in front of me, but my house is right there. So this is like a casita. So it's like a little guest room that's sort of in our front like patio area. And my house blocks all the light coming in from the windows. So it's my house right there. So I don't know if anything would live. And then I have these little tiny windows here. There's 2, but they're north facing. So I don't know if they would be enough light. Like right now I have this light here shining because there's not a lot of light back there. So I don't know if plants would survive back here. But I wish they would because I love plants. I wish I had a room full of plants. Heating lamps help. Yeah, like growing lamps. That's true. Yeah, that's a good idea. My daughter's really good with plants. She has a house full of plants. But we travel, and then I would be really afraid of traveling and having them not do well when I was not around. All right, so what are you guys working on today? What are you guys working, but you get hot? Yeah, it gets hot here, and plus, if we weren't here and the air conditioning wasn't on, they'd be kind of too hot, and then if we were gone and it was cold and the heat wasn't on, so this is like a separate room. It's not part of our house, so it's not being like heated and cooled all the time. It's sort of like a separate, almost like a she shed kind of, but it's close to the house, if that makes sense. We're in the Southwest, so they call them casitas. This way I don't have to worry. And I think they look real. So I don't have to worry about them not making it. I don't have to worry about watering them. They just look beautiful. And they were only like, I don't know, $8, $10 maybe for the whole plant. Maybe even less than that. Finishing up your giraffe. Oh, fun, Cheyenne. Did you do like regular giraffe colors, or did you do it? Thank you so much, Live and Let Live. I appreciate that. I'm glad you love my room. It was supposed to be our exercise room, but I sort of took it over. We were going to move all of our weights out here and exercise equipment. Sewing Pooh Bear hoodie for a Chinese Pooh for a disabled friend. Oh, that's so nice. Making granny squares that I'm making bigger and bigger and bigger. Hopefully it'll be a blanket. Nice. Mary, did you tell me what colors that you were making? And are you going back and forth, or are you staying on the same side? You are welcome. Oh, Nadia, I thought of something I was going to ask you. Now I can't remember. Shoot, what was I going to ask you about YT? What was it? I thought, oh, I got to ask her. Can't remember. What was I going to ask? I went in, I had my salad. I had such a good salad. Burnt orange and yellow. Yeah, regular giraffe colors. Cute. What was I going to ask? Cannot remember. Maybe it'll come to me. Okay, so what I had was I had some romaine. One is multicolored browns, light and dark, and exchanging with white so far, just making a big square. Fun. Oh, are you using the latte stripe? It's like different color browns. I love the latte stripe. So I had romaine salad, and I only had a small little bowl because I didn't want to have like a big salad. So I had a small little bowl and had some romaine salad. I put a little bit of blue cheese dressing, and I mixed my blue cheese with avocado oil, so I think it's a little healthier. And then I put some walnuts and some mozzarella cheese balls. I really like the balls, and I cut the balls up so they were little pieces of the mozzarella balls. Walnuts and cucumbers, and I mixed it all together. Oh, it was so good. It was so good that I might have some more of that later on today because it was so good. And it was so crisp and chewy. I like chewy, crunchy salads, and it was just so good. Oh, you're using latte stripe? I love latte stripe. Latte stripe is one of my favorite colorways. It's so cute. That's what I use on some of my kitties is latte stripe. Getting the idea, I'm probably thinking about doing a mama plant cardigan. Oh, that sounds so cute. Do you write your patterns? I have got to, has anybody on here made a shrug? My daughter sent me some patterns, and I think there were some free ones from YouTube. I have to look them up. And I had my hot honey, and I had my hot honey. I keep putting lemon juice on my husband's on my grocery list, and he hasn't bought any lemon juice. Maybe he doesn't know where it is in the store, but I have to remind him I need my lemon juice. What was I just saying? Oh, so later on today, I really want to start a shrug. No. I could never do it like this, like a knife hold, and my hands do not hurt. I crochet all day long, like until I go to bed. Last night, I was crocheting till midnight. So I think my hands are just so used to me crocheting that they do not hurt. The only time I will say that they will hurt is if I'm making, there's a shawl that I make that has, I can't remember what the stitch is. It's almost like a front post, back post type stitch. Maybe like it's a back post double crochet or something like that. And that has a lot of movement to it. And when I do that, my hands hurt because it's like a longer project, but that's about the only thing that hurts. Oh, Premiere Puzzle. Oh, I've seen that. That's pretty too. Yes, bad putting on the paper. Yes, I create my own patterns. Nice. A knife hold, but I'm trying to learn how to pencil hold as well, but mostly my hand keeps cramping. Oh, yeah, I could never do it like that. That would like hurt. Just doing it like this, it puts so much like pull on all of these muscles that I just go like this. Me and hubby are still trying to figure out pattern writing it down. Yeah, pattern writing is very intimidating. Yeah, it can be very hard. I've created a couple patterns, but they're very simple. I cannot seem to make my hand move smoothly for a double crochet. Yeah, I do more like this, so I don't have a lot of movement. So that's why I don't get, now when I'm doing the stitch that I was telling you about, when there's a lot of movement, then my hands will start hurting. If I'm doing a lot of pocket shells over and over again, my hands will get sore. Hello, Veronica. Hello. Are you gonna shout out? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Sahil? I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but welcome in. Just came to say I love your hair. Jerry Green, thank you so much. I'm struggling with dry hair right now. It's really dry. And it's like sort of like flat. I'm struggling with flat hair. Welcome. So I've been asked, Nadia, say, Sahil, 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 Sahil. Well, welcome in. Rajan, how are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? I was thinking about you today. Am I saying it right? Oh, you're from Argentina, Veronica? Welcome in. Yeah, it's very flat today. This side is not as flat, but this side is like super flat. It's sort of just like hanging. Maybe because I have so much hair that I'm used to it being so much fuller. So for me, it just seems flat. Hello, I think it's the dry winter, and it's so staticky. Like as soon as I'm done this live, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up in a clip claw. Hello, hello. Veronica with the pink. I love those pink hands. Those are super cute. Hello, Rebecca from Frozen, Ohio. Do you have snow? Hello, welcome in. How cold is it in Ohio? Ziggy, what is the temperature?
Right now, it's 42 degrees Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's 42. It's almost like springtime. Yesterday was so much more colder. Today it's 42 degrees. It's not as bad. Hello, Rebecca. What are you working on? So what is everybody working on? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to think. I had a question for you, a YouTube question, and now I can't remember what it was. Hello, hello. Okay, so those of you who make videos like Nadia, you're making YouTube videos, right? You know that we can't use any like copyrighted sounds or we'll get copyrighted. See, look how dry and staticky this is. This is like sticking to my sweater. How do the people, like, I love Aerosmith, and there's lots of fan accounts for Aerosmith. Well, they'll play like entire Aerosmith songs. How did those accounts do that? Oh, you're doing yes, you're sewing on your Pooh hoodie. Oh, nice. Chinese Pooh Bear. Yes, some snow, 14 degrees. Low, it will be like 3. Oh no, with the wind. I'm making a granny square blanket. I should complete it by tomorrow. Oh, nice. Nice. Hello, Rachel. Welcome in. So I don't understand how we can't use any like copyrighted music, but there's fan accounts and they'll use entire songs. How does that work? Edit video apps helps, and you can add your own music. Oh, it's paid for to do edit videos. App helps. I signed up for Epidemic Sound. Just cast it on a dog sweater. Oh, fun, Jera. As far as the music, I think a lot of those accounts, oh, they can't monetize. Oh, okay. All right, so maybe that's it. So they're not just being monetized. Oh, okay. And then, has anybody monetized their shorts? I've not monetized my shorts because a lot of my shorts are using music. So I don't know how that works. You want to learn how to knit? I love knitting. I'm if you guys think I'm fast at crocheting, you should see me knit. I'm super fast at knitting. Aha. See, I didn't know that. Still struggling with pain, Rajan. They haven't shown what's causing. Where's the pain? I know how you mentioned you don't use yarn. That drives me crazy. I want to use it all. Yeah, because I want it to look like this. If I used it, it wouldn't look like that. I love to put my yarn in balls, not cakes. I finished my granny square blanket, guys. That's why it looks like a granny square ghost right there. Maybe I could fold it and put it in here. Maybe that would look better. Maybe I'll put it where the kitties are. See if I can get it to stay. Maybe I'll put it like that. I think that'll show. Yeah, that looks nice. It looks nice, nicer than the ghost. My shorts won't monetize either because when I bring them from TikTok, yep. Yeah, so I don't think I'm not gonna monetize. Or sometimes you will make a short and they have you choose music, and then how do we monetize when we're using the music that it says to? Well, the reels are made with sounds you have, but pre-recorded. I'm new to the channel. Wow, you have a beautiful car. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you. No filter, no filter. Yeah, I haven't figured it out. I'm not gonna worry about monetizing my shorts. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm still trying to figure out everything out anyway, because I'm so new. I've only been on here since October, so I'm still learning. There's a lot to learn, and all of the programs, the editing, all of that. Hello, Susan, how are you? Welcome in. Were you on my live today on TikTok? I finished my granny square blanket and I finished my flower blanket. The only thing I have to do on my flower blanket is add to the length to make it like go over the side of my bed a little farther, but it's done as far as, I think I have 14 rows on here. And like going from the foot of my bed up, it's that length is good. Now I have to just add a little bit so it cascades over. Some do promote their channel. Yeah, I have to work on my shorts more, but what I don't like is that, do you find it difficult where you're making the videos? Oh, you weren't on my TikTok today? Yeah, so I finished my Claire Montgomery, the throw that I was doing with the Claire Montgomery card deck. I have that one all finished. That one is done. What was I gonna say? Okay, so what I find difficult is, you know how you have to shoot horizontally for YouTube videos, and then the shorts are vertical. So that makes it difficult. I wish it was all like the same, up and down, like everything was up and down instead of across, horizontal. I have the deck too, still learning to read the chart. Yeah, so I finished mine. I got it all done. And I did 7 by 7, so it's 49. So I left one out. And I've done one square on the fake deck, but they're coming out so much bigger. Anybody else have the fake deck? Have you gotten your knitting needles yet? Sweetest thing you'll ever, I'm working on, yours is real, yeah. Those are the real ones. And then the fake set, I have to take a picture of it and then blow it up. Whoa. I have to take a picture with my phone and then blow it up to read the chart. because the words for the directions, so the fake deck actually has directions written down for each card, whereas the real one doesn't. But the words are so small I can't see them. And the real deck has helped me. Now I can read charts pretty well. There's some that I'm like the fake deck, some of the diagram chart things, whatever they are, look a tiny bit different, but I have to use my phone to take a photo and then blow it up on my phone just to read it. Yeah, it is. I'm used reading charts and amazing patterns. Yeah, I can do pretty well now, just looking at the chart. Yep. Once you get through maybe probably, once you get into like 6, 7, 8 cards, 9, 10, maybe by card 10, I was like, okay, now I know what they mean. Yeah, but I kept having to go back and look, Susan. So it will take you a little bit to get used to it, but once you get used to it, you'll be like, okay, now I know what just about everything means that I've seen so far. It does take some getting used to, but now that I've learned how to read the chart on the real deck, now I can go back to the fake deck and sort of know what they're talking about. But the fake deck is coming out way bigger. The squares are like 6-inch squares, not. Maybe you can do a tutorial on reading the deck. Well, the only thing is that it's copyrighted. So it says that you really shouldn't be showing anything on it. I try when I'm doing videos not to really show the diagrams or anything. I just show the squares, because it says that you shouldn't be showing it because it's copywritten. But most of the squares are slip stitch, chain, single crochet, half double crochet. Yeah, so I gotta be really careful about showing it. I try not to show any type of the diagrams or patterns. I just show like the picture of the card. Like, are these the real ones? Yeah, these are the real ones. So I show like this, but I don't show the other side with the directions on them. But it is so pretty. I love it. I love it. What are you going to do with yours? Yeah. Yep. Most of the time, I think they are starting at a new place. I know. Yeah, Cheyenne. I know. Absolutely. Yeah. I just don't want to get in trouble from showing it. So I think showing the picture of the granny square isn't like too bad, but I don't want to show like the pattern. Yep. Yeah. So so what I did was, I think what they were doing, Susan, a lot of time is stopping on the row. And then when you start see what I do usually for a granny square is I just continue and just change yarn and just continue. But they're like stopping, and then you start at a different place on the next row. That was confusing, like where to start and where to stop, and then what to do. But I think they're stopping and cutting the yarn and then twisting it and finding a different spot. And I try to find, I look at the photo, like lots of times I'll turn the card around and I'll be like, okay, what are they trying to do? And that was confusing, but at least these are bigger. The fake set is so small you can't even see like what is going on. It's so small. Does anybody here have the fake set? It's almost impossible to see what is going on the fake set. I've done one card so far. That's how bad it is. And number, I want to say 8 and 10 are so hard. Very hard. Once you get to, have you done any? Have you done any so far? This one right here, super hard. This one right here, these were difficult. This one looks easy. Oh, you've done one that looks easy. This one was maybe the hardest one to get. And then the last ones are hard. The last ones were very confusing. Okay, and it only looks like I have to 25 out here for some reason. Where are my other squares? Some of them are difficult. I really like the floral ones the best. Yeah, but the thing that I didn't like is I like to continue with my color. I can change color and continue like changing color, and they just want you to stop and then start with a new color like somewhere else. That was like confusing to me. Well, you don't just change color. You've got to turn it and go back, and then turn it and go back. You're going back and forth. You're going, all right, you're going, say this is it. You're starting here and you're going all the way here, and then you don't continue. You go back like this. You keep changing and going back. So you start here one way, and then you turn it and go back, and then you turn it and go back this way, and you turn it and go back. It's confusing. Wait till you start it. Maybe you've done it before. Maybe you have done it before. Because I thought, oh, you just change color and it's no big deal. No, you got to leave your yarn there. You don't carry it. You don't carry your yarn. You got to drop your yarn and go backwards. You turn it and go back. And you got to, it's so confusing. And then the one with the flower that sticks out, that was confusing too, only because I couldn't see what the chart was doing. And the problem with the chart is that when you're doing the chart, you have to look at everything. And if you miss one little thing that the chart is doing that you don't see, you got to go back and redo it because it messes up. And you got to look, okay, is there anything else that's happening in this chart in that row? And for me, I have a really hard time seeing. My eyes are not good. And so for me, the hardest thing was like, I would have those cards right up to my face like this. I'd be like this, what the heck? What the heck are they doing? And I'd be like, okay, what are they doing? Where are they going? What does that mean? And it's confusing. Yeah, so what I did, Susan, was I went online for that one. I think it was number 8 and number 10. And I found a video to help me, I think with the number 8, but then with number 10, watching the video actually messed me up. I must have done it like 6 or 7 times. And then I just said, forget it, I'm gonna move on. And then I went back. And then I said, I'm just gonna follow the directions. And once I followed the directions, it was much easier than watching somebody try to do it that was not doing the same exact thing that they were doing. Good on you for tackling it. Yes. Yeah, for me, it's I can hardly see. That's why the fake set that I'm starting, the print is so small. I have to take a picture with my phone and then blow it up on my phone so I can see what's going on. And then I'm so disappointed that the squares are bigger, but what I'm gonna do is just make another lap blanket with these bigger ones. They're coming out about maybe 6 inches by 6 inches. Where are these are coming out? I didn't measure them. Let me measure my squares. What hook size are you using? Where's my tape measure? Here it is. My squares are coming out around, oh, maybe like 4.5. Maybe like 4.5 inches. All right. Well, I'm not an expert, Mary. Maybe you've been doing it longer than I have. But I will say that I went online and I found, like, for the one that's a diagonal one, I looked that up on YT, on YouTube. So I found this on YouTube and I followed her directions for this. And then she did not have this one, the one that I followed. So I found somebody else who was making like a blanket like this. And I was trying to follow their tutorial and I kept messing up. And then when I went back to try to do this after the fact that I'd been doing some of these cards and I figured out how they were doing it, then I did it. Then I did it right. But there's, you've got several. And this one, by the time I got to number 10, no, was it 10? 8. These two are really, yeah, 8 and 10. Yep. Yeah. 8 and 10. Okay. How many times can I drop these cards? These ones, hardest ones in the whole deck. 8 and 10. And I was trying to do them late at night when I was tired. And I must have done number 10, or I think it was number 10. I must have tried it 8 times before I got it right. My first 2 times are very messy, had to take them apart. Yeah, and they almost get harder as you go, Susan. I hate to tell you, they almost get harder. Yeah. Well, it's a learning. I can tell you that since I've done these granny squares, I feel like I've improved. Like my crochet game has improved because I learned new techniques that I have never done. And I'm so proud of that because that was hard. It wasn't easy. All right, I thought I brought oh yeah, I did. But I'm proud of myself. So maybe when I'm doing this, the fake deck, maybe it won't be so hard. And if I see, like, in the chart, like if I can't figure out what the heck they're doing, I sort of ad lib it. I ad lib it. But the one thing that bothers me is they're stopping the yarn, knotting it, and then starting it somewhere else, where I like to just change yarn and keep going, change yarn, keep going. That was annoying. And then there's so many like ends to weave in. And I tried to really, after I'd done like 5 cards, I weaved in my ends because I didn't want to get to the end and then have to weave in all of my ends for all of these. It was challenging. I will say, after doing this, I don't think I'm going to buy another box. Like if she sells another box, I don't think I'm going to buy another one. It wasn't like enjoyable, if you understand. It was more challenging than enjoyable. I'm proud of myself that I finished it and I accomplished it. And I feel like, oh, I did it, but I wouldn't want to do it again. Or maybe if I did it again, it would be so much easier. I'm not sure, but I definitely, it wasn't enjoyable, especially when I was doing them at night, tired for sure. They were a little challenging. The first couple are like, oh, this is so easy. This is just regular granny squares. And then it's like, number 8. Number 8 was like, what the heck? And then number 10 was like, I quit. I don't even want to do this anymore. Oh no, I got the second box already. Oh, Mary, have you done any? Have you done any of them, or you haven't started any yet? You guys let me know if you enjoyed them. And then we have one of our other friends that we haven't had on here a long time, Not Your Yarn Hooker. She comes on here and she said that number 10 almost took her out. I said number 8 and number 10 was so hard, and she says, oh yes, I never want to do those again. And she looks like an expert. But like I said, now that I've done it, I could do that square. I could do it, no problem. But the first 8 times I tried it was not fun, especially at night. So don't try it like at night when you're tired. And I skipped, I think I went through pretty much every one in order until I got to the very end. And then there was a few at the very end that I had to like, oh, I just can't. I can't do this. I gotta skip. And I had to skip over them. And then I think there was 2 that I had put off to the side, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to finish that. Like, I am just, these 2 cards are holding me back from finishing this whole entire thing. And so I said, that's it. I've just got to start fresh. So I went in and I did them when I wasn't tired, and I just said, okay, let me follow every single direction and just do it. I did hate 10. Yes, I know. It was hard. But now that I have done it, I could do it again so much easier. But it's that first 8 tries that I was like, my problem was I kept having the yarn show like in the back. I kept having like a piece of yarn that was showing, you know, where it was like, I just wanted to carry it, and the back kept looking messy. So I kept trying to redo it until the back wasn't messy. And I finally got it. I think there's one. I think there's one messy back on here because I literally did not want to redo the thing. And I just went with what I had. Where is it? Oh, okay. I think this is number 8 right here. This is the best I could do for number 8 when I was learning to do it. See that right there? I could not figure out how to not get that. And then I did not want to redo it. So that is the only messy part. And then for number 10, I had to redo over and over again. Where's number 10? 10. Okay, here's number 10. Here's the front. Here's the front of number 10. I did such a good job. I am so proud of myself. I think that's number 10. And then there's the back. Look how pretty the back looks. I was so proud of myself for getting those. Because I just don't want them to look good on the front. I want them to look on the back. But I did not want to go back and redo. Hello. Oh, I love that. I love the little hand and the peace sign is so cute. Do we have anybody new here that's popped in, that's brand new, that hasn't said hello? She's got the dynamite. Yeah, so let me know when you guys get to number 8 and number 10, guys. Let me know if it was like, oh, I did that, no problem. Let me know how many times it took you to get right. And for me, it was the back. Like the front looked okay, but I didn't want the back to look messy. So I just kept trying to do it over and over again and get the back look nice. Hello, Rebecca, welcome in. Bree, welcome in. Hello, guys. And I want to finish a cat pillow cover today. So I have most of the cats done. I'm using all the rejects that Mary didn't want. Those are, everything that Mary didn't want is gonna go on this next cat pillow cover. So I'm like so close to having a whole entire cat pillow cover here. That's why I didn't care that you didn't like any cats, because Mary, I knew that they were just gonna go on the next one. So this next one is gonna be so easy to do. It's like I got your cream squares. These are your cream squares. And then all the other kitties that didn't make the cut, they're gonna go right on this next one. So I'm gonna have another one done. Did you get your pillow insert yet? Nope, 10. I don't wanna get Which kitty do you like the best, Mary, out of all the kitties? Has your kitty seen them? Hello, Rose, how are you? Are you having a better afternoon, I hope? Yeah, I never worry about anybody not liking like a color square or a cat, because I know that, okay, shift, the next square, the next one is done. No, I haven't. I didn't remember when I went and bought yarn. Oh no. Yeah, and look for them when they're on sale too, because they can only be like $5 when they're on sale. Just woke up from a nap. Oh, lucky you. All right, so I've got my ties here already, and I've got half of my little bottom point. How is your doggy doing, Sunshine? All right, so I've got to sew together these 3. And then I've got to finish, I think there's only like maybe 4 cats I've got to. My cats have not seen it. I've got to put faces on a couple kitties, and then once I get the faces on, it's like all downhill from there. How is he doing? He's a big brat. Is he a lot bigger than he was when you got him? All the cats in the pillow are so pretty. They are. And it's so pretty. Your pillow, I think, Mary, I think it came out the prettiest out of all the ones that I've made. I love the variegated yarn. I might have to use variegated yarn more often when I'm making those cat pillow covers. They're so cute. Okay, let's see, what am I doing here? Yeah, I think when I go in today, first thing I'm gonna do is clip up my hair, get my hair out of my face. And then I think I'm going to try to push myself to put the faces on the cats, and then I'm gonna switch over to the parrot black and parrot stripe blanket. Same size as his, oh yeah, he's gotten big. Oh wow. Are they inside doggies or outside doggies? Come on. Everybody, the cat pillows are so pretty. I know they are. And isn't it so much prettier in person, Mary, than on the phone or in photos outside doggies? Hello. I don't wanna get over the sweetest thing ever. All right, gotta add one more here. Yeah, it's so much cuter. They're so much more vibrant. It's just like this, all of the, like this and my flower blanket especially, because the flower blanket is the same colors as those, and I don't think the variegated yarns come through on the phone as pretty as they are. I think they're too much for the camera to like notice all the little specks of color and everything going into that. Yeah, I agree. I can't believe how much snow on the south ended up getting in Florida and all of that. Pretty, it was pretty before, but in front of me, yep, yeah, they are. Yep. Even the kitties too. I think the kitties look so much cuter and brighter. And then when I send photos, I can tell when I send a photo, like, is this okay? You know, checking on colors, that whenever I send a photo, it's just, they don't look as pretty as in real life. All right. Oh, and you guys who were doing the squares, all those color changes on the squares, there's so many ends to weave in. Ah. Sometimes after I finished all of those squares, it was the last thing that I wanted to do was to sew in them ends. Hello, Cal, welcome in. Coffee in a cup. Coffee in my cup, but I haven't picked up my hook in a year. I was in mourning. Oh no, feeling better, but I have a puppy. Oh, nice. Kels, well, welcome in here. Welcome in here. What type of puppy did you get? And I'm sorry for your loss. The puppy is helping you? Yeah, the pictures never do justice to the color, especially I find the variegated yarns. They're so pretty, and when you're showing them, like when I'm showing this, it's just not giving. It's not giving. What kind of puppy did you get? What's his name? And are you crocheting again yet, Kels? Or are you still not? Maybe you have to make something for your new puppy. me try to angle this down. I feel like you can never see what I'm working on because I have such a tall body and short little arms and legs. Yeah, I love it. And it's quite bulky. It's quite heavy. I have little Tyrannosaurus legs and arms. Sophie luckily got long legs and long arms. Oh, ooh, Rambo. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. Oh, that's sad. You got a new baby. I'm glad. Is he lovable? Sometimes it works out, not works out that you lost yours, but it works out good that somebody gave you a new one. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad someone forced him on you then, so you could have a new little friend. That's so sad. I'm glad you have some company. What is his name? What's the new one's name? Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh. I'm doing good, Rhonda. How are you? All right, so I have this portion. I have to extend this one, and then I can tie them together. I am making progress. Asta, favorite anime, Black Clover. You doing? That's all we can ask for, right? I'm making the back of a cat pillow cover. So I've already done a portion of it here, and I've made my ties. And now I'm making the bottom portion, and then I can tie it together, and then I can go around with a border and start getting closer to having one done. It's hard because I don't crochet up here. I sort of crochet on my lap, and I've got such a tall body. Maybe I can, does that help? The lower I put it, does that help? Oh, I can imagine. You're crocheting a baby cocoon with a hat. Oh, wow. Ooh, we're getting a gust of wind here. Do we have anybody in California? I hope you guys are doing okay. Yeah. Thank you, Mary. Okay, I feel like I feel like I'm hunched over now, looking at the phone. We just got a huge gust of wind here. Thank you guys. If it's anything, it's colorful. I hope it's coming across as colorful as it is. I don't know. Sometimes when you watch YouTube on the phone, it's very like washed out, kind of what I want to say. Feeling hungry. What did you have for lunch? So Mary, I had I had a salad. I had some romaine lettuce. I had some walnuts in it and some blue cheese dressing and some mozzarella balls. I like to get the little balls and then chop them up. And then some cucumbers. And it was so good. So, so good. It was delicious. Try to pay attention to creators' rooms so I can get ideas. Yes. Oh, nice. I know, I do too. I always look to see what people have decorated. This was supposed to be our workout room. It was an extra room, so this is not in my house. It's in sort of my front yard patio. And like I'll change the perspective on the camera, I think. And you can see okay, so that's my house right there. So see, we don't get a lot of light. Even though I have windows right here, it doesn't show a lot of light because my house is right here. This is my house and it wraps around here. And so we don't get a lot of light here because of my house being right there. Oh, it was really good. I had my hot lemon water, not hot honey. I'm out of lemon juice at the minute. My husband keeps not getting it at the grocery store. I think he doesn't know where it is. I had delicious salad last night. My favorite pizza. Oh, nice. I know, sometimes salads are so good. I've been starting to put walnuts in my salad. And oh my gosh, I just thought, okay, I won't be able to like stick the walnut with the fork, but you can. And it makes it so nice and crunchy. And I have some craisins too, but I forgot to put craisins in my salad this morning, this afternoon. But I've started getting blue cheese dressing. I used to always like either like an Italian dressing or a ranch dressing, but I've discovered blue cheese recently. And I love the way it tastes, nice and creamy. So I had walnuts, cucumbers, mozzarella balls, didn't have any croutons. I'm not a big vegetable person, so I had the romaine and I had cucumbers. Okay, actually, I think I want to go back and redo that. Yeah, the almond slivers. Yeah, they have some of those at the salad bar too, and I never think to get them. I'm always like going for the almonds. I think no, not almonds, walnuts. I think walnuts are one of my favorite nuts. Oh yes, the poppy seed Italian is super good too. Yeah, that's another good one. I like creamy dressings rather than like clear dressings. If you guys have seen my vlog, then you've seen me make salads at the salad bar. So yesterday, me and Sophie went to the salad bar. They had just a few little croutons left of our favorite croutons. They had cucumbers. I think they had just about everything. They had some of the pasta. Sometimes they don't have the pasta. Sometimes they're out of one thing, but they'll have something else. And you never know what they're going to have. And then we went to the movies. The clear, but they do have cream. Oh yeah, I love the poppy seed. That is so good. And then for a while I was having raspberry vinaigrette or something like that. I go through phases. My favorite salad dressing, I will say, is Caesar salad. I love Caesar. Caesar is my absolute favorite. I love the garlicky. A nice creamy homemade. I love making homemade Caesar salad. Yeah, I like the poppy seeds. I love garlic. So I really, when I make my own, I make it really garlicky. Chocolate and red beets. Oh, wow. Hello, Alyssa. How are you? Welcome in. We are looking for new crochet friends here. What are you working on? Anything? Chicken berry salad with raspberry vinaigrette. Oh, that sounds good. Nice. Chicken berry salad. Wow. I don't think I've had a chicken berry salad. I love like a chicken dinner. I love like a chicken marsala, chicken piccata. Oh, and I had some soup yesterday. I had a little cup of soup. Oh, but they didn't have chicken noodle soup. They had kale, chicken and kale chicken soup. I was like, oh, and it was like so heavy on the kale, but I ate it. I did. I ate the whole thing. I can hear the wind banging our front gate. We have a wrought iron gate out front and I can hear it like pounding in the wind. You have soup problem? I'll just buy random cans of soup. Tiffany, what's your favorite soup? Mine is chicken noodle, I would say, or chicken marsala, something like that. I love to make a homemade chicken marsala soup. Sounds delicious, yeah. I'm not a huge kale fan, so when I seen the kale, I was like, oh, there's a lot of green in the soup. And there wasn't anything else, like there wasn't any carrots or anything. It was just kale and chicken. And there wasn't any rice, there wasn't any noodles, just kale and chicken. It wasn't my favorite, but I ate it. Chicken rice, yeah. Cheddar and broccoli, it's lighter. Yeah, kale, yeah, it was a little heavy. It was a little strong too. It was a little potent. They had some leaves in there that I don't think were kale. I think they added maybe the leaves that you put into soups, and it was kind of a little strong, but I ate it. I like a nice chicken noodle or chicken and rice or something like that. Oh, you know what I could have done is gotten some noodles from the pasta from the salad bar and put it in my soup. That would have been a good idea. But I had a cup of soup and then a smaller salad. And then we went to the movies. We had a fun time. We went to Joann's. We stopped into Joann's and they had plenty of yarn there. Remember we were talking about yesterday? What is the brand of it? Maria, I am using just Big Twist right here. A Big Twist yarn. We had plenty, there was plenty of yarn at Joann's, but they did not have any black of Big Twist. And I could have bought black Red Heart, but I don't like the Red Heart. So I'm just waiting for to go back again to maybe buy some black Big Twist. But they had plenty of colors. They had all kinds of decorated, you know, it didn't look like the store was empty at all. I crochet and I knit, but right now I'm crocheting. And I am working on the back of a cat pillow cover like this one back here. And I'm just making all the little parts to it. So hopefully I can finish one up today. Okay, like that. Oh, yum. Cube chicken, fried in olive oil, yep. Red potatoes, oh, that sounds beautiful. That sounds delicious, Kels. Love crochet to make stuffed animals, nice, crafty crocheter. Asparagus put over the rice, nice. I love, my favorite chickens are chicken marsala and chicken piccata with the lemon and the capers. Oh, so good. Those are my favorite. If I ever go to Cheesecake Factory, they have one in Las Vegas that we go to sometimes. It's kind of expensive, so we don't go there that often. But once in a while we'll go, and oh, the chicken piccata or the chicken marsala is so good. Okay, so that's a back. That's almost that's almost all finished. I just got to sew around the border, so I got that done. Okay, guys, I have been on for over 78 minutes. All those meals sound so good. I'm getting hungry again. So thank you so much, guys, for joining into my live. I appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And I will see you tomorrow. Everybody have a wonderful afternoon. Let me put on my glasses in case anybody's commenting. Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, the chicken. Yeah, I love chicken. I love it. Kels, it was so nice meeting you, and I hope everybody has a wonderful afternoon. Good luck, ladies, with your granny squares. What time tomorrow? I usually come on maybe around 1, I think, unless my daughter shows up. If my daughter shows up to go out, then I will be going out with my daughter maybe on Thursday. She said maybe tomorrow. So if you don't see me, then I'm out, but I might come on a little earlier, but I think it's around, are you guys on the East Coast, or you had it in Louisiana? Oh, nice. I think I come on, like today I came around 1 my time, which I think is around 3 Eastern Standard Time. So maybe between 2 and 3 Eastern Standard Time I might start on. I'm not sure. You're in Mountain? Yeah, I'm in Mountain too. So it's 2:30 for me right here. But thank you so much. Everybody have a wonderful day, and I will maybe see you tomorrow. If I don't see you tomorrow, I will see you Friday. Because it's Wednesday, right? Yeah, so tomorrow's Thursday.